What's going on, guys? It is your boy Osterbone, back at it again with a brand new video. If you have just stopped by and have not seen my previous video, please watch it by clicking that eye right on over there, which will explain the new channel going forward, which is going to be focused on finance and the gig economy. It is important that you watch that video, so please do before you watch this one. Today, we are going to be talking about the most important topic, my personal net worth. Now, obviously, for the purposes of credibility, you don't want to hear information regarding finance from somebody who's broke, poor, and doesn't know what they're talking about. I want to obviously come off as credible and give you advice that I am confident that you can trust, because without trust, well, this relationship really isn't anything. It all started when I was 12 years old. I was super interested in money and wanted to get some sort of debit card, credit card, a bank account, whatever, but obviously, for legal reasons, that was not going to happen. Now, PayPal offered a genius service back then called the PayPal Student Account. Unfortunately, that no longer exists, which sucks, but it was a fantastic service where basically my dad had his own PayPal account and I was able to have a sub account under him in my name. My dad was essentially a co-signer. I had my own debit card. I can make purchases. I can manage my own account. It was fantastic. And that is what I used to start my first business ever, which was my Minecraft server, Offstercraft. If you look hard enough on YouTube, you can find a couple videos, but this was, oh my God, I want to say 5-6 years ago. I just wanted to start making money. So I started my own Minecraft server, Offstercraft, and I made some money doing that, and then I progressed in the Minecraft universe to PB Fun, and then Hyperminds, which I did with my business partner in crime, Boy Jamal. Listen, those are some really good times. I made a decent chunk of change doing it as well. And that's really how I got started making money. Now, fast forward to when I turned 18. My birthday is July 24th, for those of you who don't know. The day afterwards, July 25th, I got my very first credit card. I got the Chase Freedom Student Card, and that is what I use for the majority of my purchases today. Also, it is important that I'm going to be mentioning a lot of different products and services. I am not going to go in depth with them in this specific video. This is going to be more of an overview video. In future videos, I will go more specific details with the certain things that I mentioned. Now, when keeping track of your personal wealth, it is super important to stay organized. I personally use a spreadsheet that I started using in September, which basically has a list of every single open or closed account that I've ever had with the balances. And on the first of every month, I go through all my accounts and audit them and then record their balances and then get my net worth at the bottom of the page. And that is basically how I keep track of where my money is, because if I didn't have that spreadsheet, I would definitely lose track. Now, before we get into the juicy goodness, which is my personal net worth, there are a few disclaimers that I want to make. First of all, it is important to note that my parents do financially support me. I get a monthly allowance for my college-related expenses, such as basics like food and clothing, and I don't have any student debt. I'm fortunate to have parents who saved money for me for college, and I do not have any student loans. Also, my net worth only includes money that I've personally made. This does not include any money that was from birthdays or money that parents have saved for me or gifts from grandparents. This money right here is only money that I've personally either got through investing, savings, dividends, stocks, or jobs that I've worked. So with all of that said, let's get what you guys are here for, which is my net worth. I'm going to break this up into categories. The first category is going to be checking accounts. And this includes accounts such as my Chase college checking account, which is the one I use most frequently, and then accounts I use for bank bonuses. So across the multitude of checking accounts that I have, the current number that represents all of it is $4,387.01. Next, we have savings accounts. These includes accounts such as the Capital One savings account, which offers a 1.7% APY, the Wealthfront cash account, which offers again a 1.78 APY, and then the Varo money savings account, which offers an APY of 1.92%. The total balance that represents all of those accounts is going to be $9,009.52. Next, moving on to investments. This is all the money that I have in the market. These include accounts such as Robinhood, Webull, and SoFi. The total dollar amount represented by all of my investment accounts is $7,496.74. Moving on to cashback. These are all the little bonuses that I get from spending with my credit and debit cards. I use apps such as Drop, Pi, Bumped, and then obviously credit card rewards built into my Chase Freedom card, which would be Chase Ultimate Rewards. And this is the cashback that I earn for spending money at select merchants, and the total amount of that is currently valued at $144.94. Next, we have cash. The only cash that I have is the cash in my wallet right here. And you know what that is? $40. I have two $20 bills for emergency purposes only. I never use cash. If there is a situation where I need to use cash, whether I'm stranded, I go to a street vendor in New York City and they don't accept credit cards, that's when those 220s come into play. Otherwise, everything goes on a piece of plastic. And then the last category is miscellaneous accounts. These are like things that I really wouldn't group into a specific category, such as my Uber cash balance and then cryptocurrency holdings. The total value of those things is $1,144.83. And then the last thing is my liability. So everything that I've listed up until this point are assets, meaning they have a positive net value. Liabilities are things that I owe money to, so whether that be like a mortgage or a car loan, I owe someone else money. Right now, I currently only have one liability, and that is my active credit card debt. That is the amount of money I have on my credit card that I have yet to pay off to the bank. Not that I'm in debt and can't pay my credit cards off. This is just the amount of money I currently have on my credit card, which February 1st was $120.72. Doing all the math, adding up all our assets, subtracting our one liability, my total net worth standing here today, or sitting, is $22,120.32. Now, I know that in my Dave Ramsey video, I said that my net worth was $25,000. It's close enough. I'll get there. It's fine. Leave me alone. That is my net worth. That is what I am worth today with all of the money that I have control over. I do recognize that being 18, that I am definitely in the top 1 percentile for 18-year-olds to have a value of that much. It's something that I am grateful for. It's something that I take very seriously, and my goal is to grow that money. I'm in a position right now where I'm a freshman in college, and these next 4 years, I'm going to be sailing free. I'm not going to have any true expenses. But listen, once I graduate college, it's all me. So I want to build this bank up as big as humanly possible, so when I start life truly on my own, where I have to pay for everything, I have a nice amount of money to work with. And that goal for me, for money that I've personally made, my goal by the time I graduate college, I want to have $100,000. That is the goal that I'm shooting for, so ideally by the age of 22, I will have $100,000 across all my accounts that I will have to kickstart life with. And that is it. That is my net worth. Going forward, when I talk about videos, I understand the experience that I have. Granted, while it may only be little, in retrospect, it is still experience nonetheless, and I feel like that I have really good knowledge that I can pass off to a lot of you guys. Some of the accounts that I've mentioned, I will have links in the description down below to some of those. What I plan on doing is for all the descriptions of my videos, they're gonna be really detailed. It's not gonna be like a copy pasta, generic description. I'm gonna really go in depth with what I've talked about in the video. So for those of you who are more readers than viewers, you'll have something to read and take a look at. So thank you all for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. If you enjoyed, make sure to slap the like button. It really helps out the channel. And also make sure to subscribe and tap the bell to turn notifications on so you're notified of new videos on this channel. Without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.